Mercedes Felber.
To ask the Scottish Government whether it will incorporate the costed package of tax increases recommended in the Scottish Trades Union Congress commissioned report, Options for Increasing Taxes in Scotland to Fund Investment in Public Services, into its 2023-24 budget.
Minister Tom Arthur.
The Scottish Government welcomes the report published by the Scottish Trades Union Congress and recognises the contribution such publications make to public discourse on government finance and tax policy. The Scottish Government will set out its budget position for 2023-24, including proposals on tax policy, fully costed by the Scottish Fiscal Commission tomorrow.
Mercedes Felber.
Presiding Officer, this Government is well aware of the indefensible wealth inequalities that blight Scotland. Yet when I called on the First Minister to support even the principle of a wealth tax back in June, I was told that this is, quote, not something that this Government has the power to put in place. Well, Presiding Officer, last week the Scottish Trades Union Congress outlined exactly how a wealth tax could be implemented. So instead of pleading powerlessness, can the Minister tell us what this Government has done with 15 years in power to develop a wealth tax?
Minister.
The provisions to introduce new national taxes are contained under Section 80B of the Scotland Act, which requires an order in Council, which requires the agreement of the UK Government. So I would suggest to the member that that is perhaps the barrier. If she thinks that the Prime Minister will be amenable to the introduction of a wealth tax and the devolution of that power to Scotland, and she has any particular strategic insight on how that can be achieved, I would be most happy to hear from her.
And